what a decade has been for us, guys. We're finally done with it. Well, technically we have to go through 2020, but these are my top 5 games of the decade. To begin with, we have, of course, my favorite game of this decade. It has to be Destiny 1, dude. There hasn't been a game out there like this game has taken over my life, dude. Literally, I have over 4,000 hours on this game alone, dude. I have done it all. I have done the trials, all the raids. I carry many people, every single gun that I have, all on PlayStation 4, and that's on the Xbox. On Xbox One, I had over 4,000 hours. On PlayStation 4, I only had about 800 hours because I was always on Xbox playing with my cousins, friends, and whatnot. This is the best game of the decade for me. I want to know in the comments which game do you guys think it's one of the best games or the best game of the decade for you guys. Not of all time, just from 2010 to 2020, which is insane that we're done with the decade, dude. At number 2, I'm going to have a really controversial game, The Division, dude. When this game came out, I remember one of my friends was always like, hey, you know, like, hey, Viva, let's go and play this new game that just came out, blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know what, dude, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot like Destiny. Everybody was saying this was going to be the Destiny killer, and there's always going to be a Destiny killer out there. And The Division came out. I bought it. Me and my wife bought it for the Xbox One. She did not like it. She does not like third-person shooter games. I, on the other hand, I don't mind it. I grew up playing Gears of War, and it was really good. I started playing it, and I got really into it, dude. It wasn't really until like a year in when they really started fixing the game, when I really started getting into this game. This game is amazing, dude. If you go and actually explore this, there's so many places that you can go, so many builds, so many guns, so many skins, so many everything that you can do, and you don't really have to pay. You just buy the DLC and then you just go and have a lot of fun with your friends. A group of 4 people doing like the end game, doing the PvP, guys. Solo, like I do. I like to do the solo queue. I want to know what's one of the best games that you guys have ever done. The Division at a number 2 for me. This next game, it's not just on the Xbox. It's of course on the PC when it first came out. But when it first came out for the Xbox, I had to get it. I remember playing this game when it first came out, dude, for the Xbox. It was so broken. It was so busted. It looked like shit. It ran like shit. And that was on the Xbox One X. I remember my cousins telling me that on the original Xbox One, the first Xbox One that it first came out, there was like no textures. Everything looked like Play-Doh and whatnot. This game has come a long way. And it's still really relevant nowadays. Now they have really patched it and it runs a lot smoother. It is not perfect, but it's really fun. It is better than Fortnite. That's my opinion. If you guys love Fortnite, I'm sorry, dude, but I love PUBG better. It's still better than Apex Legends. This game and Apex Legends go toe to toe, but I had to choose PUBG just for the simple fact that this is what started the whole survival thing for me, the whole Battle Royale. Other than H1C1, I bought H1C1 because it was like $10 on Steam, and then I got PUBG for like 20 bucks, dude. PUBG on my top 5 of the decade, it has to be. The next game, you guys could have seen it coming. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is what really brought me into making YouTube videos. That's when I was like at the top peak of my game, and I was extremely good at Crucible. I was extremely good with any weapon, any hands, any build. I was really good at it. I was bringing you guys daily videos of this game. Literally, I played so much Destiny 2, not just on the Xbox, not just on the PlayStation 4, but also on the PC. Now I'm main PC. I'm always in the PC, even though I'm playing on the Xbox One with my wife again. This game literally took over my life, dude. Like, just like Destiny 1 did, this game was taking over that place. And it was really good. When it first came out, yes, it had a lot of flaws, and it was really, like, there was like no end game, really. They had like the raid took like a month and a half to come out. But I wasn't really after the raid. I was more after to discover all of the guns, to discover all the exotics, dude. Even though they were handing them out like candy. But it was so cool to feel rewarded in the game that a lot of people were like, oh, the grind's unbelievable, blah, 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 blah. This game has come a long way. With the last update of the Shadow Keep, dude, this game is really one of the best out there. For me, especially for me, this game, dude, it is like are the top 4 of my top 5 games of the decade. And to finish this list, what game do you guys think it's gonna be? What game do you guys think that I chose? Halo. Not just Halo 3, even though I'm showing you some gameplay of Halo 3, but Halo the Master Chief Collection. I remember when this game came out back in 2014, dude. I was one of the only few that was really at the GameStop trying to buy it, dude. That's when the digital storm started taking GameStop, and nobody was really like pre-ordering games. I remember I went there at like 8 p.m. Nobody was there. They're like, well, we'll give it to you at 9 before we close, whatever. And I was like, really? You guys can do that? They're like, yeah, not many people pre-order. Everybody's buying it online, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, cool. So I go there with my friend. I get the game, install the game, and it's broken. This game was so broken for the first year, 2 years. For like the first 2 years, it was extremely busted, dude. Because everybody was paying attention to Halo 5. Halo 5 was coming out the next year. Playing campaign on this, playing multiplayer was pretty much impossible. You couldn't party up with your friends. You couldn't really do much. But once you got into a game, dude, once they start really rolling out the updates and stuff, the game was beautiful, dude. I grew up playing Halo 3. Everybody grew up playing Call of Duty and like, you know, like all the games like Gears of War, Call of Duty, and whatnot. I grew up playing Halo, dude. I grew up playing Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, not so much, ODST kind of, Halo 4, yeah, Halo 5 was not my cup of tea either. So I had to put the Master Chief Collection on my top 5 games of the decade just because it brought all the Halo games. Every single game at the tip of my disposal, dude, it was just right there, just waiting for me to play it. I got the Halo 3 ODST for free because I stuck with the game. I knew they were going to fix it. I knew they were not going to let Halo become a fiasco like when it first launched, dude. And they did. Look at it now, dude. It is one of the most top play games on Steam. Even on Steam, dude. Everybody says Halo's dead, blah, 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 blah. Halo's not dead, dude. Halo's making a comeback, and it's making a loud comeback, dude. Everybody is on Halo. Everybody's playing Halo. Everybody's talking about Halo, dude. This game has to be one of my favorite ones, and it would always be, dude. But that is it for this video, guys. My top 5 games of the decade. Let me know in the comments down below your top 5 games, if I missed one, if you agree with mine, if you don't agree with mine. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, Epic Gaming out.